What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, DonDons? What's going on? Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat, of course. Let me know if you guys can hear me. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. All right, we're gonna give it a little time for the people to come in because we're gonna cook. We have a little cooking to do. You know what I'm saying? Um, I uh yeah, I'm here to do a little cooking. I'm for chew Desna and Martell up in this kitchen. We gonna saute them to smithereens. Oh, okay, y'all. Sorry. You know when you drinking something and it just real good. Sorry. I was drinking me some orange juice, believe it or not. All right, let me see. Let me speak, honey. Let's see who up in here so far. I see you, Miss Sand Red. What's going on? What's up, Sweet Pea? What it do? What it do? What's going on, Miss Linda Gamble? What's going on, Bama Girl? How are you? What's going on, Special K? What's going on, Miss Linda Gamble? Let's see. Um, you spend so much on the live on the TikTok. I know that's right. Come on, TikTok. What's going on, Mama Bees? How are you? Faith is the substance. What's going on? What's going on? Nikki P, what it do? What it do? What it do? T Lee, what's going on? Lillian, what it do? Precious Jewel, what's going on? Angel One, how are you? Lori, what's going on? Let's see. You here for a good meal? Well, I'm gonna give you one because I got so irritated. I'm letting y'all know right now. I ain't even watched the full sneak peek. I saw what I needed to see, and I'm gonna get into it. What's going on, beautiful? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on, Paper Chase, Miss Annette, Apple Peach? What's going on, Miss Elaine? How are you, Miss Katrina? What's going on? How are you, Sassy Brown? What's going on? First of all, I want to say, what time is your award show today? Mine is not today. That's the one that Melody and Letitia Pearsons from Bell Collective presented at. That's not mine. That is, I see. I wanted to keep the confusion down, but that's the American Reality Television Awards. They've been doing this for like 11 years. They're on their 11th annual. You won't ever hear me call anything an annual. So that's how you know the difference. I don't like that word really. I'm sorry. I don't like calling my stuff annuals. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. You'll hear me name it maybe in something, but I ain't gonna never name it no annual. Um, but no, I don't even know what time they are airing it. I guess I can look really quick. Um, um, it's about to air actually in about like 8 minutes. Um, but it'll be on YouTube for me to go back and rewatch. Let me see. American, because baby, I'm going to cook. Um, I'm going to cook these two regardless. Okay. Uh, now you know good and well ain't nobody said that. Oh, actually, it's premiering now, and it just so happened I can't play that content because I don't know what their copyright issues. I mean, their copyright things are. But Melody is actually interviewing right now on the little premiere. Let me play it. Into real estate without having to have. Hold on, let me rewind it. So y'all can listen. This is Mel.
Melody, you're presenting tonight, I believe. I am. Is this exciting? Do you know how to read a prompter?
You know what? It's very exciting. This is my first time attending, And so I'm just super excited to see so many people being recognized for their contributions to reality TV.
How about you? In your personal life, working on real estate, I believe, doing a lot of real estate. If somebody wants to get involved, I've always thought about this, especially who's younger, maybe doesn't have investment dollars to do much in real estate. How do they get there?
Well, I actually have a class that I've been teaching. I've created over 800 entrepreneurs since 2020 in an industry called property preservation, which does exactly what you just mentioned, getting into real estate without having to have a lot of capital up front. You're doing work on foreclosures for banks with their money.
Good for you. I'm going to sign up.
You should. Masterclasswithmelody.com.
You better keep it. Let's talk about what you're excited about the most tonight and seeing.
Honestly, just seeing everyone, all of the contenders and everyone who's winning tonight. Again, I've been on reality TV for a few years now, so I know all the hard work that goes into it. I know the heaviness and burden sometimes that comes with being on television, putting your lives in the forefront. So I'm just excited for everyone present tonight.
You, and I hope you read that prompter well, girl.
Thank you.
So much fun.
Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Now that teleprompter is something serious, Omar. It's hard when you are looking at it from a stage's perspective because the lights are like really bright and it's so much to take into consideration. So I understand what he asking about that. Question: whatever happened to Love Marriage Detroit? They're on a hiatus right now. They'll be back because they filmed the episode, so they'll be back. Anyway, okay, so what's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? I see we do have some more people that joined us. Listen, I do plan on watching the American Reality Television Awards here shortly, but before I do anything, I have to cook Martell and Disney. Okay, that's why we're here. All right. So welcome, everybody. No, yeah, they be serious. He's serious because listen, it's hard. It's hard. It ain't it's definitely not easy. It's definitely not easy. Some of the best be stumbling. Like, for instance, somebody at this BET Awards recently. I can't remember who that was. But anyway, yeah, and if you listen, you hear the host always messing up. They always messing up. Anyway, okay, so I'll go over and watch in a few. Because right now he interviewing Letitia from Bell Collective. I'm good. I'll be back when the show comes on. All right, so OWN as well as OMFG Reality TV did post a clip for tomorrow's episode. And you know, it's just really weird to me how we're in this space all over again. Not only are boundaries violated, but it is such a violation for you to sit and worry about and be concerned. First of all, first of all, first of all, y'all, I get to that stuff in a minute. I promise y'all, I'll let y'all know the American Reality Television Awards. I'm gonna focus on this though because I want to get this video done so I can get off of here and go do what I need to do. So anyway, there's a new clip that is out, and I think the frustrating part is, again, we have boundaries violated. We're not listening. We don't have. Okay, can everybody hear me good? I just want to make sure. Okay, good. Thank you. That's all I needed. All right, get back into this. So, in this sneak peek that they have, you have Destiny having a event, and at this event is Martell and everybody else. This is where Martell blows up, right? And Martell literally asked, I'm gonna show y'all the clip in a minute, but Martell literally asked, oh, or he says the person that has the most issues with the people is not here. And he's talking about Melody because they said who? Destiny says who? He says Melody. She says, oh, she was invited. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about right here. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about right here, Destiny. And you really think that people feel bad for you and the stuff that you do, sis, the stuff you do. First of all, you was up this woman's butt on that trip. You sat on that park bench. Shout out to Dustin, moist eyed, sitting up talking about Melody over again. You and Martell finding a way to speak about Melody. I think if you did not care for Melody, you didn't like Mel, you wouldn't be bringing her up in conversation. You always talking about her. Then you got the nerve to get on your TikTok and tell the people don't mention her in my chat or on your Instagram. Girl, you obsessed too. And I said it. Destiny is obsessed too. And girl, let's take a look.
Point of us coming together today was for us to have some fun, some lighthearted fun, have a good time.
You ain't bring the main person that always got problems with somebody.
Martell. Really?
What was that?
Melody.
She was invited.
Hey, it is so crazy because I'm looking at the ratio like 50-50, right?
Okay, so first of all, you can absolutely tell, and this is why I say, Carlos King, your production is always trash because I can always tell, I can spot an edit. Now, I don't know about everybody else, but I can spot an edit. And this was a terrible edit because you can tell that the conversation went on about Melody, and what y'all did was decided to cut it short. This man continues to violate this woman's boundaries after she has repeatedly said that she does not want to film with him. And y'all, this is not the first time. This is not the first time. This is like the third time that y'all trapped her up. And so here's the thing. Now, it makes me wonder, when the other sneak peek that they put out was Destiny standing in front of Kimmy, and she's inviting her to an event, and she says she doesn't have Mel's number, so she wants Kimmy to call. And Kimmy's like, I don't want to be in the middle of this or whatever, but Kimmy does it anyway. And it cuts off. So, of course, why does this woman want to come around y'all when y'all don't care about her boundaries? And it's all the time. It's all the time. And then y'all mad when people speak up about it. But this is literally violating someone's boundaries. And no one can argue me on that. I don't like it. So y'all was going to set her up yet again for the okie doke, for her to come to a place where she says she doesn't want to film with her ex. Destiny, you trash for this. You trash for this. And them Love and Marriage Huntsville producers, all y'all trash for it too. When I say boundaries, boundaries are broad. Whether that's safety boundaries, your regular boundaries, that's broad. Boundaries are violated. In so many ways. Now, Destiny is the same woman who wants us to feel a type of way. And I'm not ever here to debate whether or not she went through a DV situation. My only thing is being realistic and speaking about this is, why are you supporting someone who continues after being convicted to violate this person's space, but you want someone to feel some sympathy or empathy for you in your situation? It's whack, bro. It is whack. It's just disgusting, bro. Like I'm not sure I understand what type of time y'all on. It's dirty all the way around.
Like this 50% right here, we all been in jail.
And that's damn funny, because all y'all on the
No, hey, arrested, not jail.
The perfect lineup. There you go, Marcel. Pros and cons.
The whole point of us coming together today was for us to have some fun, some lighthearted fun, have a good time.
You ain't bring the main person that always got problems with somebody.
What was that?
Melody.
What? First of all, I want to know. Oh God, Jesus. Okay, you know what, Carlos King. This is where I continue and see what I don't see. I don't see your raindrops coming in when we start talking about stuff like this. But your raindrops could be over there talking and discussing the ratings, which still, regardless of how you feel, the ratings on this show have plummeted. You can put up articles talking about the overall ratings. You done had 3 million ratings. Yeah, we know that those are overall ratings for the entire series, and probably if you ask me, okay. But what we do know is what most of us know is number one, we're not dumb, and it's a click of a button to do some research. Y'all act like there's not a possibility of people doing research to figure these things out, to figure out the numbers. It's crazy. And then also too, Destiny knew exactly who Martell was talking about. It is absolutely dangerous. And I absolutely do agree with you. If something happens to Mel, it will happen. And Carlos King, Kingdom Reign, and OWN will be liable. And let me also say this. I think something else I found really wild. Kimmy, this is why when Wanda called you a snake, she won't lie. Because you are a snake. You sat right up there on Carlos King's show last Monday, acting as if somebody lied about Destiny and what she has brought to this show. I'm trying to figure out why you sat up there making all them faces like what was said about Destiny wasn't true. Destiny is a liar. How many times have we said that? Because I bet you one thing, if Destiny get asked about, oh, did you know that there was a protective order in play? No, I didn't know. You a lie. You be lying. That girl be lying. Okay? So you knew what Destiny was saying was the truth. You know it. Everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. She be lying. She be lying. And y'all know it. So what do we have to say about this? Oh, this is fine because Martell, because it's Destiny's event. It's not Martell's event, but it's Destiny's event. Let me remind y'all of something. When Stormy had her party, production and some of the cast knew that Mel was outside in the car. You know what? All along, they knew Martell was coming. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. It's a setup that comes straight from production. And then you got people like Disney who don't mind violating other people's boundaries as well, but wanting people to respect hers. It's disgusting, bro. It really is. It is disgusting. It is disgusting. Yeah, how do y'all think Mel knew it was a setup? How y'all think Mel knew it was a setup? Come on, how y'all think Mel knew it was a setup? She knew instantly from the moment she went to go film the scene. She knew. That's how they knew it instantly. It was a setup because in real time she had went in real time to know that they were attempting to set her up. In my opinion, it was a setup, but I think she worded it something different. Don't take that from me as far as like it was worded that it was a setup. I forgot how she worded it on stories. Did she put it on Instagram? So it don't make no sense. I'm gonna play this clip again, but this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. Let me play it again.
She's invited.
Hey, it is so crazy because I'm looking at the ratio like 50-50, right? Like this 50% right here, we all been in jail.
And that's damn funny, because all y'all on the
No, hey, arrested, not jail.
The perfect lineup. There you go, Marcel. Pros and cons.
The whole point of us coming together today was for us to have some fun, some lighthearted fun, have a good time.
You ain't bring the main person that always got problems with somebody.
Who was that?
Melody.
She's invited.
Hey, it is so crazy.
And then production, listen, whoever around there in them editing rooms, I'm gonna start with the head, Carlos. You are always such in a hurry to put out trash that your edits are terrible on all of these shows, if you ask me. I am sorry. These edits are terrible because we can see them. This is why I'm loving. I don't know if that got to do with the production budget, because this is why I'm loving these new revamped Housewives shows, because the production level and the editing is on point. I think they done got caught up maybe a couple times over there on Twitter and they tightened it up. You, my good sir. That was a terrible edit. And you can tell that the conversation continued about Melody. I'm quite sure Nell was like, oh, we had a conversation. I'm quite sure all of them had something to say about Mel, and it was cut short out of the edit. Man, please. Carlos King is foul for that. I'm just trying to tell y'all see it right before y'all eyes. So as we know, this is what the third event that they have had, knowing that Martell would be present, is still inviting Mel. Do you think the scene with Stormy and Mel was filmed after the party? I do, Philly girl. I sure do. I think I said that when it aired. I think I said that because again, first of all, again, I keep saying, this stuff is disjointed because even the scene with Tisha and Destiny at the beginning of the season, it's so disjointed. You can see it. Come on, man. Yes, I do think they're so rude. They're so rude. I do think that. I sure do. Hey Terry, what's going on? I saw someone post and say that they're trying to set Mel up like they did So Gucci. I agree. And that is, let me tell y'all, on Bell Collective, you have Selena and So Gucci. Okay, let's back up. The little thing happened between So Gucci and Selena on Bell Collective, right? Okay, after that, So Gucci went and filed for a protective order against Selena, right? Carlos keeps saying that he said that since Selena wasn't around, she had to go. And I think Letitia reiterated it on Carlos King's show and said that since Selena wasn't a Belle at the time, she had to go. Now, here's the thing. Selena and the network, well, I'll say the network and production was trying to get Selena to film the reunion as best as they could, but they couldn't because the protective order was fresh and just filed, right? Okay. So they still have this protective order in place that's in place for an entire year. They go back into filming and it has not been an entire year. Okay. So they have a scene on Bell Collective where Selena is outside and so Gucci is inside. So Letitia is sitting there, and so Letitia says, Letitia is having a conversation. So Gucci and Akeisha come together. And so Gucci asked, she was like, no, I am so sorry that y'all keep no, I'm not showing the award show. I don't want to get copyright. I don't know their copyright rules. So I don't want to get it. I'm gonna watch it after this. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so Gucci asked who all was coming. So then here goes Letitia. Well, you know Latrice coming. You know Selena is coming. Oh, Selena is coming. So Gucci says the moment that Selena comes, I'm going to get up and leave. Here's the issue that I have on all angles of that, right? As soon as Letitia told So Gucci that Selena was coming, she should have got up and left. I'm just being honest. She should have got up and left. Okay. But since she didn't, okay, when Selena comes in, she breaks the order because they are to have no contact with each other. Okay. They still have a no contact order in place. No contact. Okay. So here comes Selena. So Gucci and them is leaving. Letitia goes outside and says, you can't do this. You need to stay. You need to stay. What? So y'all don't take this court stuff serious? Oh, it's a game. It's a game around there, Kingdom Reign Productions. It's a game. So here we go with these no contact orders in place. And this man wants drama on TV so bad that he don't mind breaking orders. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all have seen on Twitter or if y'all have seen on Instagram, but Mary from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City had a scene with her son. Her son was, out on drugs and and she's really close to him. That's really all she has. It was such a vulnerable moment. I said that to say this. Mary's scene to me is what reality really is. You're gonna get some comedy, you getting a real story, you getting vulnerability, you're getting everything that you need. To me, that is reality. Also, you know what sets Bravo apart from OWN and Kingdom Reign? Sorry to bring Kiki up, but here's what I have to say. After they showed that scene, they put up disclaimers for the viewers to see. Y'all didn't do it for Mel, nor did y'all do it for Kiki. Because you don't care. All you care about is drama. And it's sick and pathetic, bro. So I'm telling y'all, we literally see toxicity right in our face. And because we don't like a certain somebody, we can't call it out. This is a different type of toxicity. Do you remember? I still think that's violating boundaries, though. I do. So Gucci did say that, but I still think it's violating boundaries. I do. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If that was the case, why did So Gucci get up and say, "Oh, I can't be here when Selena here. I got to get up and go." Tells me again, some of these things are not filmed in order. It's not filmed in order. I be telling you, y'all gotta pay attention to stuff. I don't be filmed in order. Because again, if that was the case, why so Gucci say she had to get up and go when Selena got there? If that was the case, Selena could have stayed in the room. And you didn't even have to say nothing to her. Right? Am I right? Somebody tell me. Am I right? If so Gucci felt like, or if she had already at that point talked to her attorneys, and her attorney said that she could talk to Selena, why couldn't she stay in the room with Selena? Winter confirmed what? What Winter confirmed? Bravo addiction. But again, it's just disgusting. It's disgusting to see reality TV is anti-women. Ooh, I anti-women, honey. What did Winter confirm? I want to make sure we're on the right page, on the same page. It's just disgusting though. It's sick and low down. It's sick and low down. So they tried to get Mel to do that event, that Destiny tech a bit. Oh my god. Clearly, clearly, yeah. And I'm quite sure, Destiny production told Destiny to put this event together, whatever, invite Mel, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's exactly what happened. And she probably hopped up with Glee to do it. She probably hopped up with Glee to do it. I don't know what Bravo Addiction said when it confirmed. I don't know. Something about this don't seem like it was filmed in the right sequence. And I'll be telling y'all. And you know what else? This is how I also know that they don't be putting stuff in that films in sequence. They don't put stories in sequence. Okay, here's a prime example. If for those of you that watch Love and Marriage DC, when Ashley had the scene with her mom about the book, right? Ashley said that scene was actually filmed season 1. And they just decided to show it season 2. You see? So it just goes to show that whenever you got a contract signed or whatever, they don't have to put anything in sequence. And that's why a lot of times you'll hear a lot of these people blame editing for a lot of things because of the sequence of timing that it is put into whatever episode that it's put in. Not saying that they can blame it on editing, but I'm just saying that's some of the reasons why they blame it on editing is because of that reason. I feel like if Martell beats, oh Jesus, read it to myself. I read it out loud. Okay, thank you, Love Black Bill. Mercy. Okay, 160 likes. That's why y'all don't got no good edges. Okay, that's why y'all don't got no good edges. Cause y'all ain't hit that like button. What's your problem? Oh, let me see. And when we says, listen, I don't want to go down that avenue because I really can't go down the rabbit hole. I've already said what I needed to say. Like, I just feel like, child, I'm just over it. I'm over it. Carlos clearly don't care. He just clearly don't care. He do not care. Look, see, your edges are good because you get period. Why hasn't why has nobody sprayed Dusty's tears since some of the cast minding the business of certain people? Marty's should have listened to Mel. Them Scott's been plotting on him because, I agree with you as far as the plot, but also too, I mean, I don't know when it comes to exposing Destiny and what all she went through. I don't know. But what I do know is I understand why people have a hard time with the DV situation because you continue to support a person who literally has been convicted of DV. I mean, you can't make that up. You can't erase that either. You that's what you choose to support a man who's been convicted. That's a different type of stupid to me. That's a different type of stupid. They not like us. Male hosted a trip to the Virgin Island Disney have an event at the park. Somebody said, "Boy, yeah, them comments is crazy." Let me read some of these comments. Somebody said he is obsessing over Melody, but the rest of the cast is going to pretend like it's okay and not address it. You ain't lying. I'm liking your comment. Is now didn't she have a restraining order on him at this time, and they could not be around each other? Someone said yes, and the whole cast knew that Destiny is a dirty. Oh, okay, y'all see it. We know who Tennessee girl is. Pros and cons, more like pros and convicts. Oh my! Somebody said, "OMG, Martell, we are tired. Let the band. Let's ban." I think they meant let's ban the word melody. Someone said, "Alexa, play Mariah Carey, Obsessed." What he meant was the only storyline for 90% of the group isn't there. Now, baby, hold on. Let me type. This is the comment. This is the comment. Okay, period. That's how I feel about that one right there. Post it, baby. Post it. Post couldn't be posted. Wow. I ain't saying nothing bad. Let me quit with Instagram because they be down trying to get me off of him. But it's the truth. It's the truth. That was a good one. Someone said they can't have one single scene without mentioning Melody's name. Melody is the show. Melody is the moments. Why is every scene about Melody? And somehow Mel will still be made out to be a villain of the show. This is a reality show. Of course, her name is going to be brought up. Same way she brings up others' names. Girl, shut up. It's still stupid. Just because it could be done don't make it okay. It's dumb. And it's still gonna be the millimeter's fault. I had 2 millimeters. I had 2 millimeters. It's gonna be y'all fault in the morning. Watch. Okay, so somebody said, I don't know what kind of contract they signed, but this show needs to come to an end. How much more years they gonna keep showing Melody on the show where friends turn on her and the ex-husband bashes her? Then they group up and talk about her. It's the same effing ish. This show went from black people building and selling homes, etc., to black people who can't stand each other but stick around for a check. Oh, well, okay. Somebody else said, now didn't she? Oh, I read that one already. Why would you invite her knowing that she has a protective order against him? Make it make sense, eyeballs. Oh my god, not eyeballs. Oh my god. Why would you no? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Oh, they said, wait, let me read that again. They said, hey, I didn't say it. They said it. Wait, where it go? Where did the comment go? Oh, here it go. They said, why would you invite her though? She got a protective order against him. Make it make sense, eyeballs. I was like, That is diabolical. That is diabolical. Oh my god, diabolical. Well, let me see if I can copy it. Why would you say that? Oh, okay, anywho. Y'all. Why would you say that? Okay, anyway, here we go again, y'all. So Saturday is just gonna be another episode of Where Mail at. Mail, 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 mail. This is gonna be another episode of Mail. Another episode of Mail. Where's Mail? Where's Mail at? Mail, 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 mail. Why? Why can't you play kickball without mentioning Mail? Play kickball or whatever y'all doing out there, soccer. I don't know what y'all playing out there, nickleball, whatever you playing. Play it and leave her alone. Don't worry about where she at. Now, speaking of Melody, let me get these trash balls off the screen. Baby, eyeballs is insane. I want to set the record straight with a lot of y'all. Okay. Let me set the record straight. We shift in the atmosphere a little bit. Okay. I got something I want to say to y'all. Okay. While y'all over here sitting over here laughing at eyeballs and stuff, y'all had y'all cricket fingers over there on the TikTok and y'all took up all the lip primers. Yeah, you sure did. You went round here and you took up all the lip primers, you took up all the bags, and I told y'all I'm gonna have smoke for y'all every single time. Every single time I'm gonna have smoke for y'all. And you know what? I hope that your lips is still crusty. You know what? Actually, let me take that back. Let me take that back. I don't hope that your lips still crusty. You know what I hope? I'm not gonna pray nothing against the lip primers because Melody Cherie and the lip primers ain't did nothing. It's y'all that did it. So you know what? I just pray that my hope is that your edges don't lay down and you have to use a whole bottle of gel, a whole jar of gel, just to lay down a couple of baby hairs. That's what I feel like I'm gonna wish on y'all. Because why y'all do that all the time? Nobody tell y'all to do that. I had a little bit of $5. Okay. I had a few dollars. And I was going around there to get me some lip primer. And girl, guess what? They was all gone. I was like, when am I gonna get a travel bag? When am I gonna get a lip primer? When am I gonna get my things? Okay. Y'all, every time I'm gonna cuss y'all at every time about that lip primer. I knew it was finna be about the lip primer. I'm telling you, that lip primer is a blessing. It'll get you right. But I also want one of them travel bags because I'm consistently traveling now. And then the people, look at the people. Terry Wright, let me put your comment on the screen. They get on my nerves. Listen, then they'll come up in here talking about, I got both. Look, see, I got both. I got both. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Y'all is not right. Y'all ain't right. That's why I hope y'all don't got no more turkey. Yep. I hope you ain't got no more turkey. Cause y'all not right. Why would y'all do that? But listen, shout out to Mel and her TikTok live. It was amazing. I stayed up last night to about it's about 1:15, 1:20 watching her. And then this morning I got on them. And we talked about you snooze, you lose. Alfina, no, you didn't. Alfina, do you wear baby hairs, Alfina? Do you wear baby hairs? Do y'all see this? You snooze, you lose. What? Somebody get Alfina. Somebody get Alfina because no ma'am. No, she didn't come over and talk about you snooze, you lose. Somebody get Alfina. And I know ain't nobody agreeing with Alfina either. Somebody get Alfina. She said, yeah, I did. Dang, Alfina, I ain't did nothing to you, Alfina. For you to be so hype about your lip primer and stuff. Sorry, come over here and get Alfina. Who Alfina think she talking to? Talking about you snooze, you lose. Oh my God. Teresa, you're agreeing? Now, Miss Teresa, I thought we was better than that. I really did. I swore I thought we was better than that. Oh, baby, y'all decided to cut up today, ain't it? That what y'all decide? Y'all decided to cut up like, oh, okay, 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 okay. I see IPV. They up in here showing out today. I finna talk about you snooze, you lose. Then Teresa, here come Teresa. Well, it's the truth. And then here, no, you didn't. Wow. Okay, now what Bravo Addiction's saying? You have to click faster, Chef. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. All I had was about $6.30. It was enough to get me a lip primer, a $5 lip primer. It was. I had $6.30, and I was gonna get me a lip primer, and then here y'all go. They coming from my edges. They ain't got to worry about my edges. My edges grow, baby. They ain't got to worry about it. Mine grow, but I'm a pray that God grow from y'all praying with me. I hope they don't lay down. I hope they don't do none of that. Mel won reality. I knew she would. I knew she would. Congratulations to Mel. I knew she would. I knew she would.
First, giving honor to God, to my mom, my 4 beautiful babies, to my team, to the Oprah Winfrey Network, just everyone who's been super supportive, to the millimeters. And to receive this,
It's on the American Reality Television's YouTube page. That way y'all can watch it at. I'm gonna wait till it go off though, so I can give my full commentary on it. Congratulations though to Mel. Congratulations. I knew she'd win it. I knew she'd win out. I knew she would. One thing about it is the millimeters show up and show out. But this is not my awards to the people who was coming in here asking that. It's not mine. Mine is not in person. Mine is going to be virtual. When the Lord give me the coin and when the Lord sends the investors over, then we'll hopefully be in person. But until then, we're going to be right here on the YouTube. But we're going to speak great things in Jesus' name. Okay. Period. She didn't say Kingdom Reign. No, she didn't, but she definitely thanked the millimeters. Let's see. So what does Carlos? And you know what? Let me say this. You know what also I find strange too? Why, Carlos, this is for you. Why when when Letitia brought up the fact that they was gonna be that her and Mel presented at the American Reality Television Awards, right? Why did he then he clapping and stuff? Why did you not post them along the way? Even when it came to voting, when it came to everything, you did not support them ladies, and you didn't support neither one of them. Not only did you not support Mel, but you did not support Letitia either. You didn't support none of them, and they on your shows. They got nominated for your shows, stupid. The disrespect. They up for some awards for your shows, and you don't even find a moment to celebrate them. That is a whack, bro. And I literally said something in his chat. I said I find it strange that you ain't said nothing about either of these ladies. I don't think Letitia was nominated for an award, but Mel was. You never posted about it. You never said nothing. That is crazy. Oh, my banner going up here, but that ain't alleged. That's how I feel. That's whack. We ain't sent you. We ain't sent you. You didn't. These ladies are getting a check from you, and you didn't even support them not one time. And then you'll see them. You'll see they them in their dresses and stuff. Ooh, that's my belle. Ooh, look at you giving them the blues, Mel. Well, you so fake. That is crazy to me. I never, in my mind, I was like, is this man for real? For real? And you again, you make it known, or you make it like the insinuations, you give them room for it to grow. Again, because you did not support either one of them. That's crazy. That is so crazy. So crazy. Um, not good morning, rain haters. Good, not rain haters. Did you say rain haters? Oh, not rain haters. That is funny. But he is a hater. I agree. I agree. Because you should be appreciating these ladies. Again, they're on your show. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. Hey, baby girl 1981, what did you boo boo? Okay, y'all. So listen, I'm gonna let y'all go watch. Hold on, let me see. Um, so all y'all have to do is type in American Reality Television Awards, and it is currently on now.
The first watching Love is Blind.
So yeah, it's on now. Now I'm not gonna this can I say something just real quick? Shout out to the millimeters. Okay. Shout out to the millimeters. But I just want to say this right here. And shout out to Mayor. Okay. Shout out to Mayor. Love and Marriage Hospital Pop is the only show that y'all watch that they talking about over there. I'm just saying. Y'all, I am so aware that they aired the winner. I'm aware. Thank y'all so much for telling me. But yeah, I caught it in real time. Again, they're probably like the only show y'all know around here. No shade to them. Cause you know, they got the money. You know what I'm saying? You know they got the money and stuff like that, but you know they only over there probably talking about you know stuff y'all don't really watch, you know, stuff like that. But I am glad that they are opening the opportunity to be more diverse and open it up to more black shows and stuff like that, because In the beginning, they were only doing like shows that we don't really tune into. So I really am glad that they opening it up. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. They have their own, yeah, they absolutely had their own channel. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've been watching it since it started. I watched a lot of those shows. Uh-huh. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Uh-huh. Now you may watch a lot of them, but you know, a lot of our other people probably don't. But no, that's kind of why I created. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Before I even knew about the American Reality Television Awards, I had already wanted to create a space for us black people. I'm just gonna say it. I wanted to create a space for black people because I do think that we are often overlooked. I do believe that. So I did when I first came up, and it was called the Best Reality Star 2K23 Awards last year. When I came up with it, I had no clue about the American Reality Television Awards. I hadn't even seen it until this year when we was doing some research for some shows, and I'm looking and I'm like, wait a minute, they've been doing this. And I think last year they may have had Steve Harvey hosted, maybe the year before they had Vivica A. Fox hosting it. But in the past, it's been online, it's been on YouTube versus in person. So this was their first in-person show, and I was here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Congratulations again to Dr. Melody Cherie. 90% of the crowd audience is okay. Well, there you have it. There you have it. But those are good rooms to be in. You know, just saying. Carlos likes weak women. Mel don't need him to do anything for her like he does the rest of his cast. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go so y'all can go watch the American Reality Television Awards. It is a premiere, so if you guys miss Mel, you can run it back. You can run it back, um, and get to her portion. So yeah. Um, he couldn't congratulate Bell Collector because he would have had to acknowledge Mel, and that's sad, Dr. Hicks. That is sad. That is sad. So 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 the out of his own mouth, he said that Melody is the star of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, right, right. The star of your hit show, right? He said it's his hit show. He said it's the number one show on OWN, right? She's up for a Queen of Reality Television award, and you don't acknowledge it. That is insane to me. That is insane to me. There would never be an opportunity where anyone was a cast of mine and I would not support them if they were literally up for an award like on my show. Come on, yo. That is that is crazy. And keep them late snaps and pops and all of that extra stuff. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it, honey. Keep it. Keep it. And I guarantee you, if Mel make a post, he gonna be up under that post with that fake stuff. Keep it, baby. Let's see if he does in the day. Oh, that's what I was just saying. I was just saying he probably gonna say something then, but it don't make no sense. Why wouldn't you have people out? Uh um why wouldn't you have people out when it was time to vote for her? You could have made at least one post saying to vote for her. I don't know. That was weird to me. The awards channel, I just found it 45 minutes in. I quickly scanned and actually know and watch many of the shows. I'll be back. I'm going to watch. Maybe Carlos wasn't invited. I don't know if he was invited, but I do know that Kingdom Reign has been up for awards in um past years. Yep. Yep. I just watched. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we know. We are so happy for Melody. We are. But yeah, we'll see if in the next few days he comes around. I'm sure he will, especially if a post is posted. I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay. Anyway, well, the Starlight Awards announcement will be made at midnight tonight, honey. I'm not trying to take no shine away from nobody, honey. But the the announcement will be made at midnight tonight, uh, as to when our awards show will be airing, and we'll go on from there. Envy is a ooh. Well, Unc didn't lie, Latanya. Did not lie. Okay. So yes, y'all look for the Starlight Awards. The Starlight Awards announcement will be made at midnight tonight. And y'all already know we are still honoring our three honorees, which is Karamo Brown. All right. If you guys do not remember him, he was in the real world. We have Karamo Brown and Candy Burris are both receiving the Tammy Roman Trailblazer Award, and then Melody is receiving the Harvest Moon Award. So I'm super excited about that. And again, that's separate from the awards that you guys voted for. Okay, so remember that the the award for Mel, Candy, and Karamo are honorary awards, which are totally separate from the actual um categories that you guys actually voted for. Okay. So I'm super excited about it. And I'm ready, honey. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's gonna be so good. Listen, Atlanta. If y'all have not gotten y'all tickets to the Winter Wonderland, what you waiting on? Now watch how many people drop out the chat. Watch, y'all. Watch. It's 248. I'm gonna look up. It's gonna be look. I told you 200. I told y'all. Well, I just gonna go down again. I know how these people be doing, honey. Look. I'm sorry. That is funny to me, boy. Y'all get ghosts, don't it? Anyway, make sure you guys get your tickets if you have not gotten your tickets. Okay. I had so much fun voting for your awards. That's what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a fun experience. So the show is going to be even fun as well. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We halted because I needed another producer to help me on the project because I would have been the only editor on the project, not the only producer, but the only editor on the project. And that would have just been really hard for me. So I did get someone in, well, I brought someone in to help me, and I just can't wait for you guys to see the finished product. I voted from every email I can think. That is too funny. Start asking for catch-ups. So they really gonna lead in, baby girl. They tell you, well, you know how they do. And speaking of the catch-ups, baby, it's still $5 Fridays, honey. It is still $5 Fridays. It is. Speaking of $5 Fridays, and speaking of catch-ups, speaking of the catch-ups, okay, I'm gonna ask y'all to do something. Please don't send me no. Okay, I am not trying to be rude when I say this. I am not. I am not. But please do not send me a catch app to unblock you. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please do not send me a catch app and in the memo say, can you unblock me? Please. I mean, I dearly ask you guys of that because I'm gonna send it back. Because what you're not gonna get to do is say that Chef scammed you out of a catch app. Because I know how y'all do. Boy, somebody is instantly a scammer as soon as Either they keep it and don't listen. No, you won't get to say that about me. Okay. Please do not send me a catch out talking about can you unblock me. It's just not gonna work. Okay. Now, sometimes the blocks be on an accident, and that's the reason why I also say, baby, don't send me a catch up and then be like, oh, can you unblock me? Because I know y'all. Y'all already talking about I be begging. So what you're not gonna get to do is send me some stuff and then say, hey, can you unblock me? I don't really like that because again, it go to a fact that y'all be like, oh, he kept that catch up and didn't even unblock me. Nope, you won't get to say it about me. No, no, yeah, no. I just know how people can be. No. Um, he only started acknowledging her once he found out on invited her to CA. Yep. So yeah, again, I get them every now and then where folks will send a catch up and they be like, unblock me. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. But may the Lord be with you. Okay. Because I'm gonna send you your money back. All right. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get out of here. This gives y'all some time to go back and run the American Reality Television Awards back. Remember that they will be on. It's a premiere video, so it'll be under their videos tabs. When you go searching for it, so it won't be live, but it'll be under the videos tab. Let me see.
We've been doing it for 12 years, and I hope to do it for 12 more. So thank you so much, Arda and MTV.
Okay, Mr. What's his name? They be down there with the cheetahs. Whatever. What's the cheetahs man name? But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go. I hope y'all have a good evening, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow when this Ratchet episode come on, because I'm definitely going to have some commentary on this catfish. Thank you. What I say? What did I say? Ain't no telling what I said. Something I noticed, IPV gonna get me together because I said something the other day about Wendy Williams, and I think IPV got me together. IPV ain't gonna let me make a mistake, honey. It's gonna get me together. See, that's what you get, sassy KK. Cause what you said when you went over there, sassy KK. That what you get. You say you knew about them shows, sassy KK. That what you said. You said you knew about them. I'm going back over there and watch the shows. That what you said. You said you you said you knew the show. Go back over there and watch it. Watch all of it, baby. Don't just watch male part. Go over there and watch all of it. Sassy KK said, "I go, I'm gonna go back and watch it because I know them shows." And then say, and then say, "Okay, I'm back." I fast forwarded to the part Melody Nice. I don't realize half those shows are considered reality. It is. Now, I'm pretty sure you see because they do the competition shows Masked Singer and the catfish shows and all of them shows. Yeah, they do all type of reality over there, you know. So yeah. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys later. And if you are not subscribed to the Starlight Awards Instagram page, you should definitely follow us because that's where we'll be making our announcement. And I cannot wait for you guys to get the new award date, and I will see you then. All right, peace. Beautiful. I just wanna know. Oh. Oh, oh, girl, I'm deep seaming. Ain't even hit in stream, Joe. Oh Lord, I gotta go cut that out. Shout out to Jay. Cut it out.